Hi guys, welcome to the Whisky channel again and thank you for watching. Now, if you're a beginner like I was a couple years ago and you just got into whiskey, you probably started your journey reading about the most popular brands of whiskey. For example, maybe a Glenfiddich 12-year-old. You probably had a Jameson before, you've read up on that. You probably looked into some other whiskies like the Glenmorangie, all that stuff. And what people do is when they review these whiskies, they list down a bunch of flavors that they get out of the nose and the taste. There could be a range of reviewers who list down maybe 5 different flavors, all the way up to reviewers who list down, 20 different flavors. And that might be just from the nose alone. You're thinking, like I was thinking back then, how do they extract all these flavors from their nose? How do they extract it from the taste? I couldn't do that. But what's important is that you are getting flavor out of it. You are getting taste, you are getting smell. It doesn't really matter to me, and it shouldn't really matter to you, if you can't list down 20 flavors, 50 flavors out of a whiskey from the glass. The important thing is it tastes pleasant, and you can just pick out the simple stuff. And what I mean by simple stuff is the basic flavors of any meal or any fruits or vegetables or desserts. You want to start off by thinking, is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it bitter? Is it salty? Those are the simple things that you should be thinking about first when you taste the whiskey. If you can pick those out, and if the whiskey is pleasant, then you're kind of on the right track. Now after that, you kind of want to start exploring a little bit more of the subtle flavors within those whiskeys. So for example, yes, the whiskey is sweet, but what kind of sweetness? What kind of sweetness are you familiar with? You've tasted chocolate, you've tasted ice cream, you've had jam, all these sweet flavors in your life. Is there any recollection of flavors that you can think of that goes with the sweetness of the whiskey that you're drinking? If you can do that, you can start pinpointing some flavors in there that are part of your recollection of flavors you've had before. Another example is sourness. You've had lemon, you've had grapefruit, you've probably had one of those sour lollies. Can't think of any right now. So think about all the sour things you've had in your life. Your whiskey does say sour. Is there any connection between what you've had and what the whiskey is actually providing you as a taste? So those are some small steps into how you can pick out more subtle flavors inside your whiskey. You start with the basic sweet, sour, salty, bitter, savory, and then you start to drill down from there. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you have any comments that you'd like to leave behind, feel free to in the comment section below, or have any questions, any advice that you'd like to ask me in a future episode. Cheers, thank you.